Have you ever gone through a difficult period in your life where you felt like you lost something important? A relationship, your health, a job or source of income? It can be so disheartening in those times to feel like you're at a low point and things may never get better. Well, I'm here to tell you that even in your darkest moments, the universe has incredible ways of bringing restoration and renewal. There are subtle signs all around us that brighter days are ahead, if only we know how to see them. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 signs that the universe may be actively working behind the scenes to restore everything you've lost. We'll talk about things like lost opportunities magically reappearing, creative ideas gaining traction again, problems mysteriously resolving, and experiencing a deep inner sense of calm. I'll give you specific examples of how each sign can manifest in everyday life. The restoration process is often slow and subtle, not always obvious or straightforward, but learning to be aware of these signs can boost your hope when you need it most. So whether you're in the midst of a challenge or still processing past losses, I hope this video provides some encouragement. Let's dive into the 10 signs that better days are on the horizon. I'm excited to share them with you and give you a new perspective to find light even in your darkest nights. Before watching this video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. This is very important to us. Sign 1. Sudden windfalls or gifts. Receiving sudden windfalls, gifts or financial assistance from unexpected sources is a sign the universe is rebalancing abundance and prosperity in your life. When times are difficult or you experience loss, the flow of abundance can slow down or feel blocked. These random acts of good fortune are the universe's way of restoring optimism and easing your burdens, even in small ways. Some examples of sudden windfalls as a sign of universal restoration. Receiving an overpayment refund check in the mail for utility bills, insurance or other services. This small boost in funds arrives just when you need it most. The universe is topping up your resources and ensuring your stability. Being selected as the winner of a contest you entered on a whim, without much hope of winning. But when you do, receiving the prize at a time when extra money or gifts are most welcome. This is the universe reminding you of your luck and ability to manifest good fortune. Your odds of winning were higher than you knew. Discovering you have credit card reward points, a bank savings bond, or other funds you had forgotten about that come to your attention when additional income would be helpful. The universe drew your focus to this forgotten fund so you can utilize the resources already available to you. Being given a discounted bill, reimbursed for part of a major purchase, or receiving a free replacement or upgrade when making a payment. Companies are conduits for universal generosity too. Your good fortune came about through a mix of financial rebates and an employee's spontaneous goodwill. While small, these random acts of abundance remind you of the universe's desire for your well-being, happiness, and stability. When darkness seems all-encompassing, little lights still flicker on to brighten your path and guide you through. Your fortune may ebb and flow, but universal arms embrace you in the valleys as well as the peaks. Sudden windfalls arrive as a gentle nudge to keep believing in good luck, the innate generosity of life, and your own ability to draw prosperity near. Even when you feel most uncertain or unhopeful, luck has a way of finding you again. The universe shows time and again that things have a way of working themselves out for the better if you remain open to her loving restorative power, which she delights in demonstrating in these little mysterious and perfectly timed ways. Sign 2. Unexplained good luck. Experiencing unexplained good luck or a run of happy coincidences is a sign the universe is guiding you forward in a positive direction. Small miracles start happening to propel you onward after a period of struggle or stagnation. Luck seems to come out of the blue, with opportunities, chance meetings and synchronicities aligning in your favor to help you progress. Traffic lights turning green just as you approach, allowing you to coast through without stopping. The universe is giving you a green light to move ahead with confidence in the direction you're traveling. Things are flowing and obstacles are clearing out of your way. Running into an old friend or colleague at a coffee shop who recommends you for an exciting new job opening you were unaware of. This chance meeting and opportunity arose as a way for the universe to steer you towards change and new horizons. Your luck and timing were perfectly suited for this encounter. Finding extra money in a coat pocket or handbag you had forgotten you placed there. The universe provided you with additional funds, arriving unexpectedly, but precisely when needed most. This infusion of money, no matter how small, is a sign of support and restoration of flow. A problem at work or home unexpectedly resolves itself without much effort on your part. Solutions appear out of the blue through a run of good timing and luck. The universe lent a helping hand to ease your burden because forward progress was stalled by this issue. Resolution arrived in a strangely perfect way to demonstrate you do not navigate alone. A rare opportunity arises that seems beyond your normal luck and good fortune. Doors open to new experiences, adventures, or projects that expand your potential in unexpected ways. This once-in-a-blue-moon chance is the universe guiding you to your destiny through unlikely avenues that could only come to fruition through perfect synchronicity and divine timing. Asterisk, you are in the right place at just the right time to witness something meaningful, magical, or touching. For example, an incredible sunrise, a random act of human kindness, or a nature miracle. The universe drew you to this perfect vantage point at this precise moment to restore your sense of faith and connection. Luck or coincidence led you to be the just sole witness to this display crafted specially for you. Though unexplained, recognize good luck and fortunate happenings as signs of a benevolent universal hand steering you onto a brighter path. Luck is but another way the universe resolves problems, opens opportunity, and points you to your best self and highest purpose when you cannot yet see the way alone. Sign 3. Reconnecting with old friends. Connecting with old friends, neighbors, or classmates after a long time apart can be a sign that life is restoring your sense of community and belonging. When you lose touch with people, it can make you feel lonely and isolated. The universe wants to fix this by unexpectedly reintroducing people from your past into your present life. An old neighbor contacts you out of the blue to meet for lunch, and conversation picks up like no time has passed. Catching up with this familiar friend provides comfort during challenging times when you're missing simpler days and the support of people who share your history. A former teacher, mentor, or classmate unexpectedly gets in touch to meet for coffee. You were just thinking about them, and then they suddenly appear in person or message you. This is the universe reweaving the threads of your community that had come undone, reminding you of the bonds you share and how others have influenced your journeys so far. Long-lost friends reappear, and both want to renew your relationship. Past disagreements or breaks in communication fade away compared to the longevity and shared experiences of your connection. The universe draws you back into the circle of friendship still felt at heart, even if distance or circumstances separated you for a time. Social media shows life updates of people from your past, opening the door to reach out despite the distance. What seems coincidental is really the universe activating memories to inspire renewed contact. Reconnecting, even casually, often leads to deeper conversations of communication going both ways again. A chance public meeting with someone from your history sparks hours of enthusiastic catching up as you rediscover your common ground and the joy of your relationship. Though unplanned, it's perfectly timed. This surprise reconnection fulfills the universe's desire to expand your community by including old bonds, made new again. While the past can't be changed and lost connections completely revived, the universe finds ways for the familiar and comforting to return. People who shared formative experiences are drawn back into your present in a purposeful yet uncontrollable way. This shows our bonds, community, and support system to be far bigger than any single moment in time. The universe alone decides when to turn life's light back on to guide us to safer shores when lost at sea. Sign 4. Mystical or unusual encounters. Experiencing mystical or unusual encounters, synchronicities, and signs is a way the universe communicates with you directly and personally. These strange happenings are meant to regain your attention and faith in the mystical workings of life. Though bewildering, They contain meaning and guidance just for you. Seeing your birth date, initials or other personally symbolic numbers on license plates, receipts, addresses or billboards repeatedly within a short time period. The universe highlights these numbers and draws them to your awareness to remind you of your connection to something greater. You are on the right path and supported in your journey. Finding white feathers in unexpected places, especially after thinking of a lost loved one. White feathers symbolize spirit and are sent as a comforting sign from the afterlife or angels above. You are loved, guided, and protected, even when you feel most alone. Electronics acting strangely in your presence, turning off and on without cause. Malfunctioning technology often signals you're experiencing a heightened vibration or energy due to spiritual insights or events. The universe seeks to get your attention through any means possible so messages are received. Crossed paths with animals behaving oddly or out of their normal environments. For example, an owl flying during the day, a fox crossing your suburban street, or a swarm of butterflies dancing unusually close. Animal messengers convey that guidance or change is afoot. Look for meaning in these mysterious encounters with your intuitive heart. Overhearing snippets of conversation between strangers that seem tailor-made to provide an answer or assurance you were seeking. The universe crafts divinely timed messages and delivers them through whatever channel will capture your ear and understanding best in that moment. Though seemingly for others, words were chosen just for you. Sudden flashes of insight, creativity, or new ideas that seem to emerge from the ether. Mystical downloads of inspiration often come like lightning strikes, unannounced but illuminating everything at once. The universe has opened the well of wisdom and truth to quench your thirst for purpose and direction. Drink deeply of these insights. The language of the universe is silence, symbol, and synchronicity. Mystical moments awaken your senses, inviting relationship with life's magic. Though reason may dismiss such strange encounters as mere coincidence, your soul understands them as personal correspondence from the divine. Follow where these signs point without hesitation. Growth and grace shall be found along the way. The universe guides with a gentle hand in all affairs, using whatever means will gain your noticing, and has chosen you as its partner in this wild, co-creative dance. Sign 5. Changed perspectives. Moving to a more positive outlook on life, relationships, and oneself is a sign of deep inner growth and recovery. The universe is working to expand your views and free you from past judgments that limited your potential for happiness and success. When you are ready to look at things from a higher perspective, life itself will conspire to change your mind. Here are some examples of changing perspectives. Choose forgiveness, not resentment against someone who has harmed you. This frees you from feelings of anger and betrayal in exchange for peace of mind and compassion. The universe rewards this growth with improved well-being and new opportunities as you move away from the past. Accept yourself instead of self-criticism. By doing this, you evaluate yourself as completely imperfect, possessing both strengths and quirks and flaws. The universe welcomes this enlightened view of yourself, boosting your confidence, self-esteem, and ability to inspire others. Develop trust in the journey rather than attachment to the results. By doing this, you allow life to unfold according to its schedule, rather than imposing opportunities. The universe honors your faith by solving problems in ways that are better than those you could have imagined or foreseen on your own. Appreciate the present moment and don't get hung up on the uncertain future. By doing this, you focus on living well today instead of chasing dreams about tomorrow. The universe gives you more moments of joy and beauty when your head and heart are completely immersed in the present. Treat every trial or failure as an opportunity to learn, not as a reason to despair. This is how you grow, overcoming difficulties and not being defeated by them. The universe accepts your strengthened character, shaping it in spite of all circumstances and not in spite of them. Appreciate the kindness in all people, rather than making harsh judgments because of differences. This is how you radiate empathy and compassion. The universe reflects the inner world from the outside, dissolving division and discord in your sphere of influence. When your perception changes to a more enlightened view, the world itself is transformed before your eyes. The boundless potential of the universe's love is realized within you, just like yourself. Every positive change of mind or heart expands your ability to create, experience, and share a joyful, purposeful life. Growth is measured not by goals achieved, but by acquired prospects. And the prospects grow by themselves, maturing at the pace of your soul's evolution, and not according to your earthly ambitions or schedule. The universe supports your becoming on a constant diet of gratitude, grace, and moments of sudden radiant wisdom that make the ignorant prejudices of the past pale and powerless in the light of the revealed truth. Keep your eyes open and your judgments closed. The universe can grant you many more wonders of wisdom, each of which awaits only your willingness to see anew. The gift of awakened life is constantly being revealed, one insight, one restored peace, one kindness at a time. A transformed perspective brings you back home to your best and highest self. When you change your mind, the universe will change your world. Sign 6. You have déjà vu experiences, moments where something feels very familiar even though it's new. Déjà vu experiences, those strange sensations that something feels familiar even though it's new, can be a sign that the universe is realigning you with your destiny and purpose. When you experience déjà vu, it feels like a glitch in the matrix, a weird sensation of reliving something you haven't actually lived before. Scientists explain déjà vu as a temporary glitch in how your brain processes new experiences, but spiritually, it can signify something more meaningful. Déjà vu often happens during pivotal moments or turning points in life, moments when you are shifting to a new path or purpose. The familiarity déjà vu evokes is a clue that even though the surface events are new, at a deeper level, your soul recognizes this pivotal moment as something that aligns with your destiny. There is a kind of coming home to a place you've never been before, but always meant to be. The universe uses déjà vu to give you a sense of peace or encouragement that even though the path ahead is unclear or unfamiliar, you are exactly where you need to be. It is a reminder your soul's journey has led you to this important crossroads. When déjà vu strikes, pay close attention to the thoughts, insights, or intuitions that arise. This could be the universe using the sensation to steer you onto the right path forward. Déjà vu often feels dreamy or destined, a clue you are tapping into knowledge or wisdom greater than your conscious mind alone. Some people also report telepathic experiences during déjà vu, such as thinking of a long-lost friend just before they call, or knowing information one wouldn't normally know. This could be a sign your mind is opening to greater intuition and perception. The veil between the conscious and subconscious mind seems to thin, allowing deeper knowledge to filter through. The more often déjà vu happens, the more open and aligned you are becoming to your destiny. Each experience is a chance to gain insight and meaning. Over time, you will gain clarity into the bigger picture of your journey. Paying attention to déjà vu and the insights and intuitions that arise during these moments will help the universe guide you where you need to go. Your soul knows the way, even if your logical mind does not. Déjà vu is a gift to help awaken you to your greater destiny. Sign 7. Problems resolving on their own. Many of us have experienced problems or issues in our lives that seemed impossible to solve. They cause us a lot of stress and restless nights, with no end in sight. We rack our brains trying to figure out the answers, but come up blank time and again. No matter how hard we try to untangle the knot, it only seems to get more snarled. These are often the kinds of problems the universe takes over resolving when it's time to restore balance. You may have pushed, pulled, and forced solutions for so long that you're utterly drained. This is when letting go and allowing space is key. The universe can only work its magic when we allow natural order to take precedence over willfulness. Gradually, as you learn to release struggles to a higher process, a subtle shift may start to happen. Where there was once tension, you notice yourself relaxing more each day. Worries that kept you up at night begin to darken a little at the edges. the restless energy morphing into patience and stillness. With this inner ease comes outer changes too. As you focus less on problems and more on living fully, you engage in life again instead of being consumed by what's not working. Opportunities may arise through this renewed participation, introducing helpful people or ideas you never saw before. You may also gain sudden understandings about the root causes or view things from a new perspective now that mental strain has lifted. Answers start coming more easily as attachment to outcomes lessens. People or circumstances you never expected could swing in to provide just the break you need. Bit by bit, aspects of issues troubling you for long begin to flow smoothly without warning. Solutions materialize in simple, gentle ways where you least expected it. Problems dissolve on their own as natural order resumes its benevolent course. All the while, an inner certainty grows that everything is unfolding as it should. The knots untie themselves through no effort of your own. Where you once saw only barriers, windows open onto freer vistas. Relief washes through you in comforting waves. Balance is restored as invisible forces achieve what seemed impossible. All this signaling the universe has completed its work of repair from what was lost. Sign 8. Doors opening where once were walls. Many times in life we come up against solid walls, obstacles that halt our progress in its tracks, no matter how hard we push against them. Ideas fall through, relationships don't work out, opportunities never materialize. We bang our heads fruitlessly trying every solution, only to find the barriers as impermeable as ever. Over time, walls that once seemed immovable start to soften as we accept what is. Rather than expending energy stubbing our toes, we learn to flow with life's changes. Our focus shifts from what's blocked to nurturing what does grow. As resistance melts within, its outer echoes fade too. Gradually, a subtle shift happens in the situations once locked tight. Where solutions were blocked before, a potential crack appears, small but holding promise. A new piece of information surfaces, an alternative idea takes shape. Although dim at first, these glimmers reawaken restrained hope. As we water those faint signs with renewed openness, they broaden slowly like roots beneath soil. What was formerly impossible gains feasibility step by step. Our rigid maps relax to include routes not seen earlier. People come forward to smooth obstacles or midwife fledgling growth. Opportunities intuitively sensed but denied for long start unfurling their beauty to a receptive mind. Guidance flows from every quarter to fill out bare pathways newly accessible. Barriers that confined us so strictly become quite permeable after all. Before we know it, tight stone walls have transformed to gateways beckoning us forth. What was a barrier's impermeable face now, but a closed door waiting its season to yield? Blocks melt like snow under life's persistent hand. Impossibilities take shape as what merely awaited right conditions to be. The universe never abandons her children, only waits for us in patience to glimpse the doors already open where before there were but walls. When she wills our restoration, limits glide aside to let flow the bounty held in abeyance till we were ready to receive according to our need. Sign 9. Creative projects take off. So many times in life, we pour our heart and soul into creative projects and endeavors, only to face rejection, indifference, or have our efforts fizzle out before truly getting off the ground. It's heartbreaking when something we invested so much of ourselves into fails to find an audience or traction. It can be easy to lose faith and give up on that dream. But sometimes, in its own perfect timing, the universe has a way of breathing new life into creative projects that were once left for dead. This is often how the restoration process works. Right when all seems lost is when rebirth begins. A tiny spark is lit that slowly catches fire and grows. It might start with meeting someone out of the blue who connects deeply with your work, or inspiration strikes to approach it from a fresh angle. Suddenly opportunities arise through new networks and platforms. Financial support rolls in from unexpected places. Where once passion waned, it now returns stronger. Vision expands beyond previous limitations. Skills that lay dormant blossom anew. The creative idea, once rejected, finds enthusiastic interest from its ideal audience. Promotion snowballs, attracting new eyes and acclaim at each turn. Momentum builds as that small flame spreads. One victory breeds another. Doors open to share your gift through exciting avenues before unseen. Success far surpasses all past hopes and dreams. Confidence emerges from the ashes of past wounds. Bit by bit, a project left for dead catches fire and lights the way forward. Through patience and quietly nurturing that initial spark of soul within, the universe in its own season brings fully to fruition what loss had brought low. In this spiritual resurrection, we see life's eternal power to renew all things. Sign 10. Inner peace replacing restlessness. You feel deep inner acceptance and calm rather than emotional disturbance. So often when we are struggling with loss or difficulties, it creates inner turmoil, anxiety, and unrest. Our minds race with worries and what-ifs, finding it hard to feel calm or at peace. On the outside, we may be addressing challenges, but within there is a continued disturbance. However, as part of the restoration process, we sometimes begin to notice a subtle shift taking place inwardly. Even as outer circumstances remain in transition, an unexpected tranquility starts to emerge through the storm. Thoughts quiet instead of escalating, and we feel ourselves relaxing where before was constant agitation. It's as if invisible hands soothe our frayed nerves. Breath comes more easily, and our pulse slows its frantic rate. Rest comes gently even during busy days. Clarity replaces the fog of restlessness to reveal simple solutions before unseen. Ancient disquiet over what was lost begins to dissolve, leaving space for acceptance and gratefulness for life as it is. Victimhood and resentment fall away like dead leaves, allowing the fresh growth of forgiveness to take root. Through this inner peace, we sense deeper guidance and an end to feeling unmoored. All will be well, a still small voice reassures, where panic reigned unchecked before. Profound calm acts as tonic to restore spirit after hardship's exhaustion. And so in a steady replacement of unrest by tranquility within, we witness on a subtle level how the universe renews and makes whole again, restoring not just what was taken, but the capacity to simply be.